Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm here again. I'm going to be previewing Man City v Arsenal. I'm going to be going with my starting 11, my chosen formation, and I'm going to be going with my 7 subs. Score prediction, I'll leave it to you guys to predict. Man City, Arsenal fans, all football fans around the world. You're going to be watching this fixture, must-see fixture of the weekend. Manchester City v Arsenal. You can predict your scores. If you want to do that, please leave it in the comment section below. Smash the thumbs up, like button, and subscribe. And massive shout out to yourself, McLaren, Mr. McLaren. Big up yourself, for subscribing to my channel. Connor from Wandsworth South, West London. Massive shout out to yourself, Thank you for subscribing, And I promise you, I'll bring you the latest context when I get it and if I get it. Massive shout out to you. So I just thought I'll do the shout outs for 2 new subscribers. And Mr. McLaren, or I think it's Shahiram, Mr. McLaren. Oh, I'll just call you Mr. McLaren. And Connor, let the world, let your family and let your relatives and your friends know about me, DLG Reppin. I'm on this platform and I'm here to stay. So spread the love so I can have more subscribers. The more subscribers, the more this channel grows, and when this channel does grow, I can do bigger and better things. Now, another 947 subscribers left. I'm getting there gradually, So thank you for the love and the support. Sorry, thank you for the love and thank you for the support. Thank you. Right, on to Manchester City v Arsenal. Let's talk about this fixture between Man City and Arsenal. We haven't won there at the Etihad for 5 years. It was an excellent defensive performance by Monsieur Wenger, where at that time, before the big game, and that day, he was begged by an entire squad to stick with the defensive formation that was best for Arsenal to go there and avoid defeat, because the season after, we got a spanking of 6-3. Yaya Toure ran the show in midfield because we conceded a lot of spaces on that pitch, and he ran every inch of that pitch to make sure he ran the midfield, and it was far too easy that day. I look at the last how many fixtures we've conceded 3. When Man City beat us, it's always 3 goals involved. Aguero has scored against Arsenal more than any other Premier League opponent in his time at Manchester City. Fact. And for me, we have to go there and attack Man City. For me, we have to attack Man City and show them that we're the Arsenal. Show them that we have a right to claim our status as a big club. We used to go to Manchester City and used to win. But I'll tell you something, it is a lot difficult nowadays because they've got better over the years, and I get that. But one thing I will say for free, we show Manchester City any fear, they will pick us off, even without a striker. And I've heard the news that Kevin De Bruyne will not play in that game because he's got a slight injury. That's a major miss for Manchester City. So far this season, it hasn't started off well. 1 win, 1 draw, and a defeat. And Leicester, that defeat against Leicester, it definitely prompted Man City to get defenders in. And against Leeds United, they weren't great defensively. A goalkeeping mistake cost them 2 points. But however, having saying that, Ederson was their best performer in that Leeds game. And I'll tell you something, like Manchester United, Man City are relieved that the international break came to their aid, because it wasn't looking good. The confidence was quite low. And when they've played us, like I said, over the years, we have not been good. We've struggled to get any result. And recently, I don't know how long it has been since we last scored a Premier League goal against Man City. If anyone can tell me how long it is, please leave it in the comment section below. I would love to know. Or I'll Google the stats for myself, which I should have done, and told you otherwise. Because I should be talking about these stats, because they're highly important for what I do. However, if you want to Google it, Google the last time Arsenal scored a Premier League goal against Manchester City, because we haven't scored in recent games. We've lost 3-0 here, 3-0 there, and 3-0 over here. It's been hard. But this fixture has put us. This fixture will give us a lot of belief and promise. Now it's time to put it into practice, or in reality now. So, without further ado, well, before I start, Arsenal have started the season quite well. 1 defeat, 3 wins, and no draws as yet. So we're going to go to Man City and put in the best performance that we can put in. I thought about the formation, and depending on Kieran Tierney, he could be a key to our back four. But due to the fact that there's doubts, I'm pondering whether to go with a back three or just a back four. In fact, I'm going to go with the back four. Why should I ponder? I will tell you my team. I'll give you my team that I feel Arteta should go with for this game. We're going to go with a back four. So the formation is 4-3-3. And in goal, Bird Leno for me. One of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. He hasn't... Well, Van Arsene is always going to be a complete number 2. He's going to be the number 2 goalkeeper. He's accepted that. But Leno's our number 1 goalkeeper. He's started the season all right. And yes, he's only kept 1 clean sheet in 3. But there's still a lot of football to be played. So we're going to need him to have a big performance. And if he improves and he's catching under pressure at set pieces and crosses, then I think he can play a big part in us getting a result. So Bird Leno starts in goal. The back four in this 4-3-3. I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with Bellerin. He has performed well, although I prefer Suarez, but on the wings, Man City are really, really dangerous, extremely dangerous on the wing. Sterling on one side, Riyad Mahrez on the other. I'm going to go with Sterling. And the simple reason is... No, not Sterling. I'm going to go with Bellerin. Did I say Sterling? I wish. I'm going to go with Bellerin. Again, sorry to repeat that. Yeah, he's been all right. Defensively, he's not been too bad. Offensively, he makes those mazy runs here and there. But I would like to see him putting more crosses in. Just fizzing as many crosses as possible, especially when he's in the final third with quite a lot of space. Fizz the cross in, go for it. Because that causes defence's confusion, depending on how good the cross is. So I'm going to go with Bellerin. My centre-half pairing. This is going to be tough. I'm going to go with Rob Holding. His best performances in an Arsenal shirt came in the back four under the Emery reign. And with Arteta, I don't see why he can't reignite them performances again. And for me, I would go with Rob Holding as my centre-half pairing, alongside Gabriel Magalhaes, who's been absolutely excellent since he's moved from Lille. I mean, he's worth every penny that we've paid for him, and he has been completely solid. Aerially, he is completely solid in the air. Fantastic in the air for me. He's brilliant. In fact, brilliant in the air for me. Quick, strong, and aggressive in his one-to-ones. For me, he starts this game. Left back, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney, if he's allowed to play. I don't see what the problem is. You know, he should be allowed to play for his club. He should be granted special permission to leave Scotland to get to Arsenal and make it for the game on time. So Kieran Tierney is going at left back for me. I mean, when he's on his game going forward, he can whip in a delicious cross, a wicked cross. Defensively, he's equipped to do the job on Riyad Mahrez. And he didn't have one of his best games at Liverpool, but that's in the league. But however, if anyone can do a good job at left back, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. I thought about Maitland-Niles though, and I think he's unlucky not to start. However, I think he may or may not make my bench. Stay tuned and you'll find out. Right, midfield. The main man, the big guy, my midfield bully destroyer, or should I say my midfield fucking bully destroyer. He's named Thomas Partey Hard. He is going in that sitting berth in that midfield without fail. If he has trained from Thursday, and he's trained today, he deserves to start. In training, surely Mikel Arteta can see how well class he is at the job that he does. He's called an octopus for a reason. 45 million worth every penny. Proven. He went away to Liverpool in the Champions League knockout stage and dominated the midfield on his own. He didn't give a fuck about Fabinho, Henderson, Ronaldo. He didn't give a fuck. He ran that midfield in the first and second leg of that Champions League cup tie. The man is immense. And I saw him play against us and wow, the powerhouse he is. Aggression. When you talk about tackling, he can do it with aggression, do it in style. You talk about how confident he is, how comfortable he is on the ball. No panic. The ability to pass, the ability to win the ball back and not give the ball away enlightens me. Not many people talk about his pace, but he's pretty quick, or he can be more than pretty quick when he wants to be. And he's in the right places to make tackles. The tackles he's made in La Liga, I think he's number 1 or number 2. The stats I saw, and it gives me hope for massive belief for optimism. For me, Thomas Partey is going to start. My midfield 3 I'm going to go with, and I'm going to be brave about it here. Dani Ceballos. He's our deep line playmaker. He's not the complete number 10, but for me, he does the Santi Cazorla job. You know what? He's all right at doing what he's doing from deep. You know, he comes back, he puts in a tackle, he wins his interceptions, and when going forward, he's always seeming to look for that number 10. But you have to realise that there isn't a number 10. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to pick the player who I feel should play in the number 10 role in a minute. So Dani Ceballos, he starts for me, and when he came in against Liverpool in a defeat, he was our best performer, and he had 20 odd minutes. Dani Ceballos starts this game. No questions asked. I'm going to go with Willian as my number 3, my third midfielder. He can play the number 10 role, and for me, I want him to get further forward because I've seen him play quality passes, quality final balls, and he is effective in a free role for me. On the wing, he's not too bad. I don't mind him on the wing, but for me, if we want to really get at Man City's defence on a counter attack, he's got to be involved in that. For me, he starts as my number 10. And he tracks back and puts in a shift. He puts in the work when you want interceptions and tackles made, he is your guy. Experience, counts for nothing. Experience costs fuck all. Willian, you're starting in my midfield. So that's my midfielder: Partey, Ceballos, and Willian. Partey sitting, Partey as the anchor man, but with legs, fitness, and tenacity. One of the best defensive midfield, all-round defensive midfield players in the world. That's him. That's my anchor man. So I'm finished with that midfield because he's got Ceballos and Willian to look after. Well, not look after, but give the ball to. That's all he has to do is win the tackle. Give it to Ceballos. Ceballos finds Willian, and then Willian can unlock doors. Right, my front three. Oh, this is going to be interesting. My front three. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go with Nicola Pepe on the right hand side. I might change it up a little bit, depending on how the match goes in the first 20 odd minutes, or in the first half, should I say. Either one, Pepe, he owes us a big mass. He owes us a big performance, and he played well against this opposition last time in the FA Cup semi-final. He was magnificent, and I think he gets his reward by starting this game. On the left, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. Yeah, Bukayo Saka for me. He's playing well. Man of the match in the last game, and rightfully so. Although I felt Ceballos deserved that reward, but if he got it for the goal and his all-round play, then well done to Bukayo Saka. Pat yourself on the back. But you are starting this game. In the middle, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. We got to get that man in the middle for me. To trouble that City central defensive duo of Diaz and Laporte. That is what I want. And for me, I think we go out all attacking, but we have a defensive structure now. Now Arteta, if he can pick that team and drill that team to the levels that he expects them to perform on and off the ball, why can't we beat Man City? I want to avoid a defeat against Man City for the first time in how many years? About 5 years? Or something like that, yeah. Or maybe 4 or 5 years since we last got a result at City. But I want to avoid defeat. And I quietly but confidently believe that we can finish in the top 4. We have a big chance of getting there. So that's my midfield. That's my starting 11 sorted. And should I say that's my attacking 3 sorted. If it needs changing, then we'll go with the changes. Right. My substitution bench. Alex Runarsson. He was brought in as a number 2 goalkeeper. He understands that Leno is Arsenal's number 1, but he will carry on working hard in training, and I hope he does. So, Mr. Runarsson, you can start on the bench for me. Right, bench number 2. All right, substitution number 2. Cedric Soares. I thought long and hard about this all week about picking him for this game because of his end product over Bellerin, and defensively always mindful over Bellerin. But I'm going with Bellerin because I feel maybe Arteta will pick him. But I would love to be proven wrong, and I would love to see Suarez start this game. But Suarez, you're on the bench. Substitute number 3, David Luiz. I can't trust him in the back 4. If we are to go with a back 3, then he's going to get involved. It's as simple as. So, he starts for me on the bench. Substitute number 4, I'm going to go with William Saliba. Yep, I'm going to go with Saliba for the simple fact is I feel that he at least deserves a place on the bench. And he has had over a year worth of a loan. How long does he have to wait until he proves himself? I'm hoping Arteta can trust him. I really do. So Saliba on the bench. Substitute number 5, the versatile Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now, I'll come close to picking him instead of Tierney. But I was mindful of the quality of the end product going forward, and with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he's a right-footed player, right-footed midfield player playing as a left back. I mean, he does what it says on the tin from a defensive point of view, but you want a little bit more. And I think Tierney, being a natural born left back, he gives us a lot more. So Tierney at left back, and Maitland-Niles on the bench. Substitute number 5 or number 6, sorry. Substitute number 6, Alexander Lacazette. Yep, a man who can hold the ball up well, and he is our leading top goal scorer. But I'm going to go with someone who's proven and who's capable of getting big goals. He got 2 big goals against Man City the very last time we played them in a competitive match, and he got 2 big goals against them. And I've chosen Aubameyang, and Lacazette will have to take his place on the bench. Number 7, sorry, Eddie Nketiah. No doubts about this decision. I've gone with him so he can come on and maybe just he is one of Arteta's favourite players, but I feel that in this particular fixture you need someone like him to come off the bench in case it don't quite go to plan. He could be asked to do a tireless job and chasing down Diaz and Lamparte for the ball. He will always chase the ball down, no matter what. It doesn't cost him nothing. So I'm going to start him on the bench, and he's got a good attitude and a good heart. So for me, he starts on the bench. Right, and also with Eddie Nketiah, he offers us a goal threat as well. If he's if he's left in space. So yeah, I do like the fact that he is a goal poacher, and he's also scored goals for England under 21s, and he's broken the under 21 record held by Alan Shearer. So massive congratulations to you, Eddie Nketiah. You start on. However, I feel that the plan that I'm going with, you can only have a place on the bench. Right, that's my starting 11 formation and my 7 substitutions. If you wanna select your own substitution, if you've got your own, if you wanna pick your own Arsenal 11 and formation and your 7 substitutions, I'll read it out and we'll have a conversation. All you have to do is just leave it in the comment section below. Tell us what you think of the team that I've picked and the substitution bench, and just smash the thumbs up like button for me. Do subscribe to my channel like Mr. McLaren and Connor has done. Big up yourselves. That's why you got shouted at earlier. And smash that subscribe button left, right and centre. Let me see more subscribers. I appreciate the love and support. Otherwise, I'm going to end it here and say thank you, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching and putting up with me. Otherwise, it's peace again, love again, and bless again. And I'll definitely be back later on this evening. I'm out of here. See you later. Nice.